Hi there, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Jackie and I create art with my sea glass. Now sometimes when I create a sea glass project like the one you see behind me here, it can take a really long time. And then sometimes I do something really quick. So today I'm going to show you this project. What I've done here is I've taken a favorite photograph of mine, just a really small one too, it's only 5 by 7 inches, and I've embellished it with sea glass because sea glass and some sea treasures, some beach treasures, because they can represent a lot and have a lot of meaning. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a favorite picture and adding some meaning to it with some beach treasures. So let me show you how I did this one. So when I was unpacking things at our new house, I came across this photo that I had taken when my husband and I were on our 25th wedding anniversary in Bermuda. And I love this picture. And I thought, I think I really have to preserve this picture a little bit longer. I did put it in a frame and I had it hanging in our other house for a long time, but I thought, you know what, I got to keep it. But I thought I'm going to embellish it a bit with sea glass because it's a good memory, and we have another anniversary coming up, another year, and I thought I'm going to embellish this a bit and give it to my husband again for our anniversary. So I thought I'm going to put two little anukshuks standing here. I had taken this picture when we were overlooking this beautiful vista in Bermuda, and it's such a good memory of that trip. So I'm going to put the two anukshuks that represent my husband and I standing there looking at this beautiful view. And I often use anukshuks in my work because the anukshuk to me represents that I was there. So it's a reminder that when you cross through this life and you do things, you leave a mark behind you. And you should always be aware of that so that you're thinking about what's the mark that I'm leaving behind me as I go through this life. So I'll do that. When we were in Bermuda, we didn't do any sea glass hunting because apparently Bermuda doesn't allow people to take sea glass away from their shores. So I want to respect the local rules and customs. I think a lot of people in Bermuda actually do art with their sea glass, which is fantastic. So they don't want all sorts of tourists coming and taking away their sea glass resources. So there's the two of us standing on this beautiful vista. I've never done this before. I've never embellished a photograph before, but I thought, you know, I always like to be open to try different things, and this is kind of a special one. So typically when I do my sea glass art, I do a mosaic and I cover the entire piece. So obviously I don't want to cover up this beautiful photograph because it holds a good memory. I just want to add some more memory to it. Now this tree here is so strong and stately. So a tree represents, you know, strength and longevity. And so I thought I am going to really embellish this tree with some petrified wood. I find quite a bit of this petrified wood at our beach in Prince Edward Island. And what it is, it's wood that's been fossilized. So it's got a lot of history and a lot of strength, obviously, because it's lasted for years and years. And it's really quite beautiful. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but it's got a lot of sparkle in it. And these are some beautiful sparkly pieces. I find some pieces sparkle more than others, but they really sparkle in the sun when you're walking along the shore. And so, to me, embellishing this with some petrified wood really represents some strength and you know, some longevity that my husband and I have built over the course of a 25-year marriage. We're married quite a few more than 25 years at this point. And the other thing I'm going to do is use some blue sea glass to put 3 little birds in the sky. Because we have had 3 children, and they've kind of flown the coop and gone off to make their own lives. And, you know, they've partnered up with people and are having their own life and their own family. And so the strong foundation that we've built, which I think of it when I look at that tree, is carrying on. So I think this will be a nice little anniversary gift to give to my husband on our upcoming anniversary. So I hope that gives you a bit of inspiration of maybe something a little bit different that you can do with your sea glass. It just is something that you can use to take something that you might have and make it even a little bit more special by adding some sea glass to it. So thanks so much for joining me for this video, and I hope you don't think I'm crazy trying something totally different again. And until next time, I hope you make it out to the beach, and happy sea glass hunting.